Hi guys, well, it's looking a bit sad, isn't it? This is the old flex that I took the back out of, and we had the betters in there. We had it divided, if you remember. I think it was a 50-50 split. Well, it's looking really tired, so I decided I was going to do something with the background and give it a bit of a clean. It's looking really tired, so we're going to give it a little bit of a clean up. And I'm going to show you how I do backgrounds. For me, it's just the easiest way of doing backgrounds. And with a lot of people, they get these sellotapes and stickies. I don't do that. And I'm going to show you how. So if you bear with me, I'm going to get some stuff ready and we'll have a look. Okay, so the first supplies you're going to need is to clean equipment. Literally make up a solution of washing up liquid. That's all you need. That's going to take all the greases out, and a clean rag. You're going to need paints. Now I recommend acrylic paints. The reason for that is if you don't like it, you can peel it off. It just comes off really easy. I've got loads of different colours. Well, I've got loads of greens and a blue, so I'm going to probably use the blue. I like blue. You can use any colour you want, any colour you fancy. Rollers, little rollers. Listen, I'll tell you, this is how cheap it is, yeah. These were £3. These two big ones were £3 each. These are £1.99 each, yeah. So you only need one colour, choose a colour, boom. So, save £4. This was £4, and that's it. And because it's water-based, you can use this over and over again. You literally just wash it out in soapy water. And then what you want to do, really, is just clean the surface you want to do. Now, as you know, the flexes do have this kind of shaded effect. Now, you might need to rough this up on this particular tank. If it's just a clear glass tank, you won't need to. You just need to make sure it's dry after you've washed it. So I'm just going to give that a quick clean, okay? And then we can get set. Okay, on that note, remember, this is washing up liquids. You don't want it inside the tank. Either leave the lid on, or my personal favourite is just to spray it onto the rag that you're using, and then it just goes straight on. It's really easy. Okay, so I'm going to go for the blue. I like the idea of being blue on this tank, so we're going to see how that goes. Now, remember, it's acrylic paint, so I'm just going to get some on here. Let's have a look. Okay, I have to do it one-handed, I'm afraid, but then all you do, literally, just go. That's it. Now you will get gaps, and obviously you can reapply this each and every time. Like that. It's better off going one direction, but I'm just doing this to cover. Once this is dry, well, you get the idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to bore you with doing 3 or 4 coats. I'm just going to show the end result. Okay, well that took me 2 minutes, and let's have a look inside the tank. Now that there isn't me missing it. That's a white deposit of calcium, which white vinegar will take care of that. But I wanted to show you, that's the background so far, and that's just one coat, literally. Now the acrylic paint that I've used doesn't look great at the moment. That you've got to give it 2 or 3 coats. Now, as you can see, I've used the dabble in there. Now that's probably that amount of paint that I've used. I intend to use half the amount of paint in here, okay? And once it's dry, this is the cool thing. Once it's dry, you can literally peel this stuff off. It comes off very easy. So if you don't like the colour, you can change it up. Now I worked out £15 for everything, yeah? But considering, let's just take that out of the way. So that's £15 for argument's sake, right? With the cleaning and everything else, okay? Your backgrounds, your average price of a background is about £5, okay? And you can't get it this small anyway with the sellotape and that. So, but this kit that I've just got off Amazon and eBay will do 5 or 6 tanks. So, and it's permanent. You haven't got to worry about it coming off. Obviously, I'm going to give it a bit of a tidy up. Don't want to go too close to the kitchen cupboards, obviously. And And remember, this is a flex, so this came with some bits and pieces done. I'm just going to give the lid a clean. Now I've got a white lid, but it's actually a blue lid. I could actually paint it blue if I wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it white, I think. But that's how easy I do it, and I do it with all my tanks. I haven't done it with the 240 because when we moved in here, I didn't have any time, and then I got COVID. So, but what do you think, guys? Now, when it comes to plastics, if they are dull through age or sunlight, you can use a hairdryer to bring the natural oils of the plastic. But when they're just dirty like this, all you really need to do, a little bit of washing up liquid, and use an old one of these, not a new one. The reason I say that is they're a lot more gentle. So basically you just get a little bit of, like, see that there, that's packing. Just put a little bit of, just a bit on there like that. A little bit of warm water, get it running. I'm going to turn that off for the, so you can hear me, and literally just go around nice and gently, nice and gently. If you see anything that's a little bit tough, like over in this corner, all will come off. See, everything will come off. Now, because plastic, or its nature that it is, it will sometimes get deposits of calcium. Now you can use white vinegar. White vinegar is, yeah, see, it's perfect. I mean, that's a large one. I'm gonna have to put the camera down for that, but you get the idea. That, and I'll show you the end result so you know what I'm saying. Okay, so as you can see, this has come off beautiful. Nice and smooth. Give it a good rinse, obviously. And that is near enough done. Now, I don't know if you remember these holes here. This is for the Aqua Sky that I'm using. And although I can't really get this tank set up today, I want to. Actually, I'm going to get rid of those deposits there so you can get a good look at what it should look like. But it's looking all right. It's not too bad, not too shabby. So I'm going to get it all fitted up, ready to go with the light in there, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so far so good. So the background's in. As you can see, the glass is very dirty. I'm going to sort that out. But I think that is a new lease of life for a tank that's very old. And what I do is I keep an old phone for the Aqua Skies. They're all app, yeah, well, there you go, look, there's an app. So literally I can, if I put it on auto, it'll go to timer. It's on timer. If I put it on manual, so if I put it on manual, it'll come out. If I go, you can change all the different, see the lights reflecting in there. Which is quite good. It's a good little system. You can do basically what you want. And before you ask, yes, it does do lightning and stuff like that. As you can see, it's acting up. But that's how I do my backgrounds. So guys, you have a good day. You have a good day. Just a note on this, it's actually taken, it says an hour touch dry, but it's actually taken 2.5. That's probably because of me putting it on a bit thick. Okay, I normally do that anyway. And I'll be honest with you, there's no smell at all. Okay, and the cleaning was really easy with the brush. So this is my permanent way, and when you don't like it, you can just take it off. It's very easy to take off. It almost peels off because it's a polymer. It's an acrylic polymer, which is really good. So, but I would give it as long as you can before filling it up with water. So if you have an intention to do it on a Thursday, you'll be filling up on a Friday. That would be my advice, and that's to make sure that all the smells have gone, everything's hunky-dory. But lovely, well done guys.